Okay, I'm back. Went to lunch with my mom at Culver's. It was really fun. There was a moment though when she was like, I need you to come pick me up. Like, she left her keys upstairs or something, I don't know. But she's gonna watch this later, I fear. But anyways, I had to hide my Kinetic Sand kit in the back because I got embarrassed. It's like easier. I ended up admitting to her that I bought it. But like, it's like easier to be like, this is so funny, like I bought a Kinetic Sand kit, than for her to like sit down and be like, Faith, what is this? And I have to be like, I bought a Kinetic Sand kit. Isn't that funny? Because one's a joke and the other one's like a confession. So glasses are coming off so we can lock in. We're gonna play. So I'm like an hour early to the appointment, but I'm done shopping. I'm like exhausted. Well, I'm not exhausted, I'm just bored. But we got the we're not strangers, we're not really strangers out sticker. No. Okay, so we have in this, so in case you've never played We're Not Really Strangers, I haven't either, so don't look to me for help. Oh, I have this thing. So it says, if playing with friends, answer the perception questions as if you're meeting for the first time. Feel free to skip any of that you already know about each other. Level 2, who are you really? Level 3, reflection, time to reflect on your game experience. Dig deeper, which can be used once per levels, are meant to encourage transparency if your partner's holding back. Wild cards, if you draw a wild card, your partner must complete the instructions. Okay, whatever. That was crazy. And 2, dig deeper questions. Bam. As a reminder to your partner to stop lying. Wait, I want to put the final part right here. So on here is our little notepad. I'm not sure what the notepad's for. But we do have, we'll start with level 1 for obvious reasons. And then when level 1 gets boring, we'll move to level 2. And when level 2 gets boring, we'll move to level 3, which is reflection. So exciting. Level 1 is perception. What subject do you think I thrived at school? Did I fail any? So personally, I thrived in math. And I was really, like, phenomenally bad at literature. If you asked me, like, any symbolism at all, I could not tell you. I could make it up, but I could not tell you, like, for reals what it meant. What fast food restaurant do you think I'm most likely to drive through? What's my order? Someone just pulled up. My favorite fast food restaurant is Taco Bell. I forgot the name for a second. It's definitely Taco Bell, and I get the Crunchwrap every time, without fail. I got the bean, cheese, and rice burrito the other day. Not as good as Crunchwrap. Do you think I intimidate others? Why or why not? I know I do, because I've been told multiple times in my life that people thought I was either bitchy when they first met me, or that they were scared to approach me. So, do I seem like more of a creative or analytical type? Explain. I'm already bored of level 1, first of all. I feel like I'm not analytical. I'm too, like, emotional to be considered analytical, but I'm also not creative. So there's that. I like do art and I like write and all that, so I like do creative things, which makes me sound like I'm just like bullshitting right now, but like, I don't know. I just don't feel like I'd like fall under an analytical view, because that's like, if I think analytical, I think like Sherlock Holmes, and I'm not Sherlock. I'd be like Watson, I believe. Level 2's connection. What's your father's name? And tell me one thing about him. So his name is Joe. He's a very funny guy. Yeah, he's just funny. He was in the military. Do you think the image you have of yourself matches the image people see you as? Absolutely not. I think I'm like approachable and funny. I don't think either of those things other people agree with. Except the funny thing. I've been told I'm funny a lot. What's your mother's name and the most beautiful thing about her? My mother's name is Lacey, and the most beautiful thing about her is oh no, I'm drawing a blank. No, there's so much about her. This sounds so bad now. I'm like panicking because I didn't have an answer off the top of my head, and now I'm like scared. I think there's a lot that's beautiful about my mother. I was gonna say she's very forgiving, but she's just not. So there's that. She's forgiving for like family, but like if you're not family, that's just like not true. I think her eyes are really beautiful. I was trying to think of a personality thing, and I think that's my problem. Because like there's a lot happening in her personality. I think it's beautiful how she's always striving for people to be the best versions of themselves. She's like a fortune cookie. Oh, wild card. No. It says show the first photo on my camera, but you are my camera, my phone. What are you most afraid of, failure or success, and why? Why would you be afraid of success? Obviously, I'm afraid of failing. I feel like it was a stupid one. Swap seats with your partner. Absolutely not. What is the last thing you lied to your mother about? She's gonna watch this later, I fear. I don't lie to my parents often. There's no reason to. They don't really care. I can't think off the top of my head something that I lied to her about recently. And also, she's gonna watch this video, so even if I had, I'm not gonna snitch on myself. If you could have it your way, who would you be with? Where would you be? No, that question's too long. It's like a whole paragraph. I'm not answering all that. I'm getting bored. We'll do one more. Are you lying to yourself about anything? No. This one's reflection. What do you think my defining characteristic is? My defining characteristic is definitely how I take things. There we go again. I joke a lot. There's not a lot in this world I take seriously, and I feel like that's a very big defining feature of mine. What about me is hardest for you to understand? So, like, I can't answer that for you. So, eat. And also, it's August. What do you think my weakness is? My weakness is I can be very lazy sometimes. Create your own question. No. What do you think my superpower is? So this card is boring. Let's go back to level 2. Level 2 is low-key lit compared to all the other ones. What would your younger self not believe about your life today? That I'm vlogging in my car. I think it would be cringy, personally. I also have like more social anxiety back then than I do now, so I'd definitely be scared to post. And I'd be like, I'd probably block all my friends so they couldn't watch. But like, I just don't care anymore. Not in like a bad way, but like, if they're gonna make fun of me, then like, weirdos. You're successful when you have haters. What is a compliment you wish you received more frequently? I'm not great with compliments, so I'm gonna skip that one because they're cringy. Press shuffle. No, don't tell me what to do. That was crazy. What was I saying? No. Draw your current mood, then compare. No. Dude, what is with these cards telling me what to do? Both players write their 3. No. I don't like these. Tell me what to do. If you have, when was the moment you realized you weren't invincible? If you have is a crazy beginning. Imagine that's how you found out you are invincible. I believe in the immortal until proven mortal, so I'm chilling over here. Finish the sentence. Strangers would describe me as aloof. Only I know that I am Batman. When was the last time you surprised yourself? One time when I was a kid, I wanted to prove that like you could surprise yourself, and so I told my brain we were gonna jump forward, and I kept telling myself that, and then right when I went to go jump, I changed directions and jumped backwards, and I tricked myself, and that was surprising. How would you describe the feeling of being in love in one word? Never been in love. Closest thing would be friendship love, which I would say it felt natural almost. I don't know. Have you ever told someone I love you but didn't mean it? Is this all the things you've already done? Yes, I've already done this. Oh, there's like a half deck left. I'm like not kind either. I try to be to strangers and to friends that like need it, but like I'm just not. Like I'm not mean. Oh, I am. I don't know how to describe myself. Think of your favorite childhood TV show of all time. On the count of 3, say it out loud. I don't know why I'm counting down, but Handy Mandy. I had a conversation with my mother about that recently. Do you think I've ever been fired from a job? If so, what for? Never been fired, but I've quit. What do my shoes tell you about me? I'm just wearing sneakers, and I haven't shaved my legs, so you don't get to see my sneakers. So, but yeah, that person's really bad at parking. Oh, they weren't parking. I hope they know that's how parking lots do not work. On a scale of 1 to 10, how messy do you think my car is? 1 being cleanest, 10 is a complete disaster. Okay, so currently 10, usually 10. My car, I do not clean. So there's that. I picked it up the other day actually, but like now it's back to how it normally is. What do you think my go-to karaoke song is? So it's gonna be Let It Go by Frozen, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like, why not? Do you think plants thrive or die in my care? So they die. I actually have houseplants in my room that are dead, and I just left them dead. Oh. Draw a picture together. I'll draw a picture for you. But that'll work for my picture that I was supposed to draw. Boom. Moving on. Next question. Do you think I'm usually early, on time, or late to events? I'm very early to everywhere I go. Do I seem like a coffee or tea person, sweetened or unsweetened? I'm a coffee person and definitely sweetened. My mom wants to cut out sugar from our diet and was talking about black coffee, and I genuinely almost cried. As a child, what do you think I wanted to be? I wanted to be a lawyer. Well, at first it was a firefighter teacher, like the people who teach firefighters how to be firefighters. I want to be one of those, and then a lawyer, and then I stuck to lawyer for a while, and now I want to be a mechanical engineer. So, how many speeding tickets do you think I've gotten in my life? Answer 0. I'm a good driver, allegedly. But I was thinking about this. It's gonna be really embarrassing if I so I'm about to go into my appointment for my my car, and I'm like, dude, my brakes don't work, and they're like, they do. So it's just your driving. That's embarrassing. Rate your dancing skills on a scale of 1 to 10. 1. Close your eyes. What color are my eyes? Next question. Do I seem like more of a creative or analytical? Oh, I think we've just done all these now. Okay. But I also think everyone takes life too seriously, bro. If you want to go out there and do nothing with your life and that's what makes you happy, then that's what makes you happy. It's not. Whoa. Sorry. I realized my phone's getting really hot. Oh, I've been recording for 40 minutes. That's why. Oh, lordy. But what I'm trying to say is that whatever makes you happy is what makes you happy. It doesn't really matter. Okay, we finally got to the end of the game. So that is it for today. We played 2 games. The slime game, which wasn't really slime, and this sappy game that I'm never going to play again. Oh, there's a final card. I forgot about it. Hold on. Each player write a message to the other. No. Okay. Is that a final card? That's crazy. Have fun. I will see y'all next week. If I stick to this, you know how I am. I'm like a deadbeat dad. I'll be back possibly, but I'll see y'all later. Like, subscribe, comment, do all the things that you're meant to do, and have a good week.